Pot Springs is located in Florida on the Withlacoochee River in Hamilton County, located downstream from Madison Blue Springs State Park on the left bank, about 1.3 miles south of the State Road 6 bridge over the Withlacoochee River. Here are the GPS coordinates for Madison Blue Spring, Pot Spring, and the boat ramp we canoed from. You can get there two different ways. One is by road and one is by canoe. To drive to Pot Spring, drive east on Highway 6. At the intersection of Highway 6, County Road 143, and Southwest 28th Lane, turn right on Southwest 28th Lane. Go a half a mile and make a right onto another dirt road. You'll pass a kiosk with information on the Swanee River Water Management District and continue on this road to Pot Springs parking lot. This is notably a dirt road, but it does not require a high clearance vehicle to navigate it. Guy and I have started doing night spring photography, and we thought we would take you along on our trip to Pot Springs to do a night shot of the spring. In order to shoot the springs at night, you have to get there fairly early. Pot Springs can be crowded on the weekend. It is a popular local swimming hole. The banks of the river rise 15 to 20 feet on three sides of the spring. It is a second magnitude spring that is 72 degrees year-round. We decided to set up a time lapse to show people how we lit up the spring that night. Guy placed 2 underwater video lights in the spring basin and then swam around and to light up the remainder of the spring. We use tripods above the water, and Guy goes below the water and lights up the spring as he swims around the basin. We found about 30-second exposures allows Guy to light up the spring adequately and me to use a flashlight above water to light up the trees and the surroundings for a good exposure. It is not uncommon for us to have to combine multiple pictures together in post-production to get a satisfactory reproduction of what the spring looks like lit up at night. You can canoe to Pot Spring. From Madison Blue Springs State Park, travel west on Highway 6, turn left on County Road 413, passing the Nestle Water Bottling Company, turn left on Temper River Drive, and stay on Temper River Drive to the boat ramp. Never mind the spring, some of the roads along the way are beautiful. The canoe to Pot Spring entails a 15 to 20 minute upstream paddle from the Withlacoochee River Park in Madison County, Florida. Canoeing upstream requires navigation of one set of shoals if the water level is low. We recommend paddling as hard as you can up the right-hand side of the river.
Okay, so we walk. Okay. Okay. I got it.
On the right-hand side of the bank, the current is low, and you can get out of your canoe and pull it up the shoals, and then paddle the rest of the way up to Hot Springs. Hot Spring is an oval-shaped pool, measures about 30 feet by 22 feet, and is about 14 feet deep. It opens directly into the edge of the river on the east bank. There are over 1,500 feet of explored cave in this system. It has small tunnels, just barely big enough for one diver to fit through at a time in most of the cave. When the spring is flowing, the water in the pool basin is clear and bluish green. We also love what we call over-under photography. In this kind of photography, you hold the camera at water level. We found that it works best to put the shutter on drive mode and shoot multiple shots quickly as the camera is moved up through the edge of the water. It seems to work best to set your exposure for the underwater view, which tends to be darker.
1, 2, 3.
Here, a guy had me swim toward him as he used that motor drive to shoot multiple frames of the under-over pictures, trying to get the perfect shot. To go back, simply return the way you came, this time downstream. We were really lucky and went to Hot Springs between the demolition of the previous steps and platforms and before the new ones were created and built. This allowed us to have a pristine version of Hot Springs that is typically not available. On your way back, paddling down the shoals is a breeze. Just stay in the middle and shoot the rapids.
Stop. Yeah. Well, it fell over. I'm going for my jump. I'm gotta head up the side over here. Okay. Okay. It's gonna be so cold. The problem is I can't see the front. So I just jump in that water, but it's gonna be so cold. I think I'm scared to jump in the water. Maybe this was not a good plan. I think it's gonna be so cold. One, I'm scared. 1, 2, I'm scared. I don't want to do it. 1, I have to do this. 1.